Introducing the all-new Italiano range of pizza. Pizza Ultimo. Pizza Hut.
Hello there, very good evening and welcome to your Primetime News Bulletin. I'm Shane Silva.
I'm Stephanie Lazarus.
On the heels of a brilliant showing at the State Television Awards earlier this year, where News First swept the board and won an unprecedented 7 awards, our top journalists also took home some of the most coveted awards at the Raigam Tele Awards ceremony, which was held in Colombo tonight.
We have more details coming up on the news, but first a look at the headlines.
2 people killed as a bus plows into a bus halt, driver and conductor arrested. Former Chief Justice appears before the Bribery Commission again. A mother jumps into a well in Vaunia with her 3 children. The children die while the mother is hospitalized. Threat of wild elephant incursions in Haputale. And another abduction reported from Piliandala.
Now your story is in detail. The driver and a conductor of a bus that was involved in a road accident that claimed 2 lives in Thalangama have been arrested. 3 people sustained injuries in the accident which occurred near the Thalangama hospital.
A bus plying on the 171 route from Peta to Koswatha met with this accident at about 12:25 this afternoon. Eyewitnesses say that the bus which was plying towards Koswatha had veered off the road near the Thalangama hospital. The bus had then ploughed into a bus stand opposite the hospital and had come to a halt after hitting a high-tension electricity post. I came here to have a cup of tea and I saw the bus travelling at speed. It knocked over the electricity post as well, taking the people at the bus stand with it. The bus had come at speed and had hit the wall. That is all I saw. I came here to see because of the noise. I was in front of the shop. The bus came at speed and hit the electricity post. It dragged the people from the bus halt several meters. 5 people, including a small child who were injured in the incident, were rushed to the hospital. However, 2 of the injured succumbed to their injuries while the other 3, including the child, are being treated at the National Hospital in Colombo. One of the deceased has been identified as a 59-year-old resident of Mulleriava. The identity of the woman who was killed in the accident is yet to be ascertained. Because of this incident, a father, a child and a woman have been admitted to the hospital. The woman is severely injured. She is to be taken to the intensive care unit and the child is in shock at the moment. The other man is also having some serious limb injuries. He is receiving treatment at Ward 72.
Meanwhile, we have just received reports from the National Hospital in Colombo that one of the persons injured in this accident has succumbed to their injuries. The deceased was a father of the child who is also being treated at the hospital.
On to another story that made the headlines tonight. Now, 3 children had to pay with their lives today due to the actions of their mother. This tragic report comes from Vaunia.
This house in Thandikulam in Bagunia was home to 4 children who spent their days in joy and laughter. One of the 4 children set off to school today, while his mother and 3 siblings stayed at home. These 3 children had set off with their mother to the well nearby to have a wash, having no clue that this was the final day of their lives. The mother had pushed the 3 children into the well and had also jumped in. Neighbors who heard woeful cries had managed to rescue the drowning mother. However, by that time, the 3 children had breathed their last. The 3 children who drowned were 4.5, 2.5, and 1.5 years of age. According to the villagers, the woman was separated from her husband and lived with her children. My daughter jumped into the well. She had pushed the children into the well because she lives in poverty. Everyone is saddened by this. She is mentally ill.
Several child deaths have been reported over the recent past. All these incidents show a dire need for parental supervision when it comes to the safety of their children.
A mother poisons her 1.5-year-old son and consumes poison herself in Yatiantota. A 15-year-old boy is killed after he is caught in a treasure in Ratmalga, however, in Horopatana. A 4-year-old girl dies in Salyagava, Putlam after consuming wild licorice seeds. A 12-year-old boy is run over by a hand tractor in Jalandhar, Galgamur. A 12-year-old boy dies after falling into an unprotected well in Bogahayaya, Mahakanadaraga.
Another tragic death was reported from Vaunia. A minor only aged 1.5 bid farewell to his life yesterday under tragic circumstances.
This house in the Pulyankara area in Mugunu Watavana in Madampe fell victim to an inferno last evening. The fire that was initially prepared to cook rice had spread to the roof of the house made out of coconut leaves. The house was not the only valuable that was torched. A 1.5-year-old minor who was sleeping in a hammock made of cloth also fell victim to this inferno. It is reported that this incident took place when the mother of the victim had stepped out for a few moments after preparing dinner. At this time, the father of the infant was working at a mill close by. The news of the death of this infant has shocked many in the area. The house that was hitherto with laughter is now engulfed in sorrow.
With such tragedies befalling children in other parts of the island, we came across 2 mothers who were blessed with triplets at the De Souza Women's Hospital in Colombo.
K.M. Kumarasinghe, who is a resident of Minuangoda, arrived at the De Souza Women's Hospital in Colombo on the 5th of April for her first childbirth. Her husband is a soldier in the army. After a month of in-house treatment, she gave birth to 3 baby boys via cesarean section on the 6th of this month. Due to them being underweight at birth, the infants are continuing to receive treatment at the hospital. On the 17th of April, DMM Disanayaka, a 27-year-old resident of Lakshapathiya in Moratua, was transferred from the Castle Street Women's Hospital to the De Souza Women's Hospital. On the same day, she gave birth to 2 baby girls and a baby boy via cesarean section. These triplets are also continuing to receive treatment at the hospital due to them being underweight at birth. Hospital authorities say that while one of the girls is being treated at the infant ICU of the hospital, the health of the other 2 babies is improving gradually.
Former Chief Justice Dr. Shirani Bandanayake appeared before the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption today.
The Director General of the Commission, Lakshmi Jayavikrama, said the former Chief Justice appeared before the Commission today to make a statement pertaining to the investigation into her assets. Dr. Bandanayake has appeared before the Commission on 3 prior occasions. The Director General of the Bribery Commission added that the former Chief Justice had informed them that she would return to the Commission on Monday to make a statement.
The national ceremony to mark 4 years since the defeat of terrorism will take place tomorrow under the auspices of President Mahinda Rajapaksa. The final rehearsal ahead of the ceremony was held today at the Golf Face Green.
Personnel from the 3 armed forces and the police took part in the rehearsal today. The rehearsal was held under the supervision of the Secretary of Defence, Gotabaya Rajapaksa.
Wild elephants that have been deprived of their natural habitat have begun encroaching on areas where elephants have been historically not been seen before. Our provincial correspondent in Haputale TV Raj came across a group of people who have been affected by the encroachment of wild elephants.
For several months now, people residing in the Seelathanna and Watagamuwa Grama Niladari divisions, which come under the purview of the Haldumulle Divisional Secretariat in the Haputale electorate, have been facing the never-before-experienced threat of wild elephant incursions. Villagers say that the destruction caused to their farmlands by the pachyderms have caused them to face severe hardship.
දැන් පිටම දවස් 4ක් 5ක් යහලා. ඉතින් දරුවෝත් ඉන්නවා අපිට මොනවා හරි පිටක් තමයි එළව ගන්න. එළවනවා කියන්නේ අපිට ඕනි මෙයා මේ ගෙනියන්න මෙහි. ගෙනියන්න ඕනි නැත්නම් අලිබම් දීලා වැඩක් නැහැ නේ අපිට.
The villagers say that the problem has been aggravated through the granting of lands belonging to the Sorogunai Devalaya to various persons on a political basis. They say that some have abandoned their homes in the face of the wild elephant threat.
අලිවටක් ගහනවා කිව්වා තාම ප්‍රමාදයි. ඒකම අපිට අහුදුමුල්ල වනජීවි කාර්යාලයක් අවශ්‍යලා තියෙනවා මේ බල ප්‍රදේශයට.
දැන් මේගොල්ලෝ කියනවා මේක අපිට අයිති නෑ කල්තොට අයිති කියනවා. අපි ඉතින් කියන හැමතැනටම කිව්වා. අන්තිමට බැරි දෙන මං හැමතුමාටත් කිව්වා. වනජීවි හැමතුමාටත්.
As of recently, cultivation in the area has been under threat, including coconut and banana cultivations. These people ask the state that they be freed from their troubles with the elephants.
Welcome back to the news. President Mahinda Rajapaksa arrived in the island today, concluding his official visit to Uganda.
The media release issued by the President's media unit said that bilateral ties between the two countries were strengthened during this visit to Uganda. Incidentally, President Mahinda Rajapaksa delivered the keynote address at the Commonwealth Local Government Forum 2013 that was held in Kampala, Uganda. President Mahinda Rajapaksa also declared open the Sri Lankan High Commission in Kampala, Uganda.
Another abduction has been reported from Piliyandala.
The abductee has been identified as 33-year-old Charit Nandana Silva, a resident of Siddamulla Place in Piliyandala, a businessman and a father of one. At about 8:30 last night, a car had stopped outside his house while he was inside. Only Charit and his mother were at home at the time.
කාරක හරවගෙන ගේ හරියට එනවා ඇහුණා මම මේ කවුද මේ කියලා පුතා එළියට යනකොට මං කුසේ ජනෙල් ඇරලා බලනකොට මේ පුතා ගේට්ටුවත් ඇරගෙන පාරට ගියා ඊට පස්සේ මේ එකපාරට පුතා අම්මේ කියලාද කොහොමද කෑ ගහන වුණ ගමන් මාත් කෑ ගහගෙන පුතේ කියාගෙන එනකොටම කාරිකත් හයියෙම ගියා මම පාරට හෙල් වන්නකොට කිසි කෙනෙක් හිටියේ නැහැ මං කාර් එකක් තිබුණෙත් නැහැ.
The abductee's wife, who is a lawyer, had taken steps to immediately notify the authorities upon returning home that night.
ඉක්මනට ඉතින් මගේ මහත්තයාව හොයාගන්න එක තමයි මට ඕනේ ඉතින්. තොරතුරක් තියෙනවා නම් ඉතින් මොනවා හරි දැනුම් දීලා අපිට උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් ඉතින්.
The police media spokesperson's office said no information has come to light as yet regarding the abducted businessman, adding that the Piliyandala police are conducting further investigations. If you have any information regarding this missing person, inform News First on 0115 620013 or dial 0770 405088 or 0777 873087.